The Kenya Revenue Authority boss, James Githii Mburu, has warned Kenyan businesses and individuals against failure to declare and pay taxes, saying he will pursue them until they comply. Mburu says businesses, including suppliers to county governments, have been notorious for deducting taxes but failing to remit and instead using the money to grow their businesses, a term he terms criminal. Let's get more from our very own James Githii.
In the latest war on graft and economic crimes, the Director of Public Prosecutions is turning his guns on alleged tax evaders, the latest involving 2 cases amounting to 55 billion shillings from the alcohol processing industry. A decision which KRA Commissioner General James Mburu says is not by chance, as it is the culmination of investigations that have been going on for years. Mburu saying the goose is cooked for firms that have been evading taxes.
What I have decided is that since you have deducted knowingly that this is taxpayers, this is government money, and you have failed to pay, I'm not going to pursue it in a civil manner because it's deliberate.
In Kenya, businesses are required to pay at least 3 forms of tax depending on their trade. The value-added tax or VAT is charged on taxable goods or services made or sold in Kenya. Businesses with a revenue of at least 5 million shillings a year must register for VAT and make remittances and returns every month. Every firm that has salaried employees must deduct pay-as-you-earn, remit and file returns with KRA every month. Firms involved in manufacturing of specified goods are required to charge and pay the excise tax. Companies must also pay corporate tax charged at 30% of profits. Should a firm deduct withholding taxes on monies owed to non-employees, it must remit it to KRA, failure to which the KRA boss now promises to come after them.
When I catch up with you now, first of all, I will treat it as criminal, so that then tax collection can be given the respect it deserves, it can be given the seriousness it deserves. Instead of you waiting for us to catch up with you, and then we start now at a conversation, there is a dispute. Which dispute?
Individuals doing side businesses are not lucky too this time. Mburu saying KRA teams are monitoring unexplained lifestyles led by individuals in person or online without corresponding tax remittances.
There is a whole army
for that purpose,
both covert and overt, collecting information. Suppliers of county governments, many of them are not paying taxes. Yeah, they are not, and I have a whole team right now looking at them.
KRA Industries directors and the firm are out on a collective cash bill of 22 million shillings in a case of alleged tax evasion amounting to 14 billion shillings. African Spirits and Wines of the World proprietor Humphrey Karaoke is out on bail of 11 million shillings in relation to a tax evasion case alleged to be up to 41 billion shillings. Mburu saying while KRA has a window of negotiation for a payment plan with tax evaders who admit liability, once the case is in court, the only chance is negotiation with the prosecutor.
But of course, if they are already charged in court, they have to go through the DPP, through what we call the pre-bargain. But if we have not gone to court and you want to settle your matters, we encourage the alternative dispute resolution process.
KRA has it that 250 billion shillings is lost to tax evasion annually. James Githii, TV.